something.
So,
Wow. That happened.
welcome.
Wow.
So apparently,
The devil is busy. We're gonna give him a minute.
Stay busy.
See if
Go-
we can get some folks
go on
to.
there to
Where is my phone? Let's see if we can get some folks to come on over
this
here.
one. Oh my goodness.
So, do you have to maybe ask me to join in, or do I ask to join in, and then
I'm back. Go on my page.
that is something. This is something. This is really something. Wait until we tell y'all about this.
Let me tell y'all. Okay.
I swear, this
Listen,
is
the
this
devil.
is something. It's okay.
right.
It's
Yep,
it's
it's
more
all
than
right.
it's more than one way to skin that cat.
Okay.
So here we go. Here we go. So let's see. Are you able to
Look, and it say, it say I'm live.
add me? Invite.
Oh, yeah.
Like
okay.
so invite.
Okay.
Cause
Yeah, that's crazy.
this is really something.
Sorry, y'all. We like rambling.
We're scrambling at this point.
Yes.
Once we start getting some, Ronald is on here. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Ron. That's my my work friend. Hey.
Oh, he was at the
Hey.
party.
Yes, he was at the party.
He was at the party.
It's like my little brother.
Hi, fella.
His birthday was June 1st.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Gemini.
Yes, I'm going to get my phone and then I'll chime in because this phone
Okay.
is not allowing.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
We'll have to tell you
So,
what's happening.
yeah, so what had happened is, I guess on Facebook, when you have a business or whatever page you're trying to do that's not personal, you have to have 100 followers. And we didn't know that you had to have 100 followers. We only got like 49. So it wouldn't let us go live today. So I had to go on my page to go live. I'm like, what? So I'm just going on the Fuchsia Intelligence and telling people to go for the live. Go to my page for the live.
And my phone has.
All right. So yeah. So that's what you got to do. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, what? And they didn't tell us this. It wasn't in the fine print. It wasn't in the instruction book. Even though, if it was, I didn't read it. But I didn't know none of this. Hey, Lamar.
Hey.
So
Hey.
we
were unable to go live on Fuchsia Intelligence today. There is a requirement to have 100 followers. So that means that you all have to get in here and click.
click.
Okay?
Okay.
And get onto that Fuchsia Intelligence page. We have to get a couple of more folks on there so that we can go live from that page. So I am trying to get in here so that, well, I guess I'm on your page, or how do I?
You're on my page. So just put in my name, and when they click on my name, it'll take them to the page.
This is something.
Isn't this crazy?
This is something.
The devil, stay busy.
This is something. So we got two fellas in the house.
I know, right? That's
the men win.
The
men win. So I am going to try to get my folks on here to her page. This is just.
Hey, Lamar, you got a birthday coming up. Happy early birthday. Gemini's in the house.
Couple hours.
I know, right? Oh, yeah, a couple of hours. It is.
Couple of hours.
Look, I'm thinking it's the 10th. I've been stuck on the 10th. It's been the 10th for 2 days. All right. Hey, Therese. Her birthday was on the 1st, too. Another Gemini.
Oh, my goodness.
Shoot. The Geminis are taking over.
At least it's not TikTok. You need, oh, my gosh.
You need how many?
1,000.
Oh, wow. So
well, that just means you got to click, and we'll get on over to the IG or the TikTok. TikTok,
whatever.
Look,
yeah, the tickety tack,
the TikTok.
So Therese, hey, so what had happened was, somebody else just chimed in. Are you doing a Facebook Live tonight? Yes, go to my page.
Mickey Michelle is on your messenger.
She's on my messenger.
We're getting it together,
Look, not
guys.
everybody want to chime in.
We're getting it together, guys. A few more folks. Hey, Ma. We see you in here.
Yeah, Ma.
We see you.
Thank you.
We're trying to get a couple of more folks to come over to this page. My friends are not her friend, not all of them.
Well,
And so
some of them are.
we're trying to
Just go on your page and
get this thing
say,
going.
click on this one.
Honest to reconnect. All right. Oh my goodness, Vita.
Oh, but the wine is good.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey, Auntie.
All right, go to
Rhonda. Yep. There you go. All right, so everybody who just not chiming in. So, hey, Michelle. So, what
That's
had
Michelle
happened
from your
was,
party?
from Florida, that she's here now. Yeah, she's here. She's here. She's working. So she's working. So we're gonna have to go out and do something. But yeah, she's here working. Her daughter just graduated from high school. So
that is so
she's here working.
awesome.
So she's like bi-coastal, which is going back and forth.
I
don't
know
if
that's
it.
right.
But she
Fly butterfly.
Yes, I'm so excited that she is here and safe and everything and safe travel. And she just did went to a Prince event.
I'm a snowbird now.
Yes,
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's
she just went
exciting
to a
stuff.
Prince event because she's a Prince fan for his birthday. 'Cause his birthday is June 7th. So she just went to a Prince event. So
I would have loved to have gone to that.
It was in Minnesota.
Oh, well.
I think it was in Minnesota.
I would have
Michelle,
loved
is that
to
where
have
you
gone
went
to.
to? Minnesota.
I'm saying it was saying you would be live soon.
Oh,
yeah, it
no,
would not.
it would not click on.
It kept
So it did the countdown. It would just be stuck at 1, and we're like, why is it stuck at 1? And then it was like, oh, you have to have 100 followers.
and Parker.
And I'm like 100 followers. Like we got 49. Well, 48, 49. I think it's 49. So we need y'all to, tell y'all friends to chime on in. So we about to get this thing started.
Yeah, we'll get started. I'm just, excuse me, because
Yeah,
a lot of my
we're trying to-
friends, we're trying to scramble to get everyone over to her page. We don't
Yeah,
want
she
you
was
guys
in Minnesota.
to miss anything.
That's how they say it. They say Minnesota. Hey, Bear. Auntie Bear. Minnesota. That's how they say it.
Log in.
Minnesota.
All right. I got,
You got some folks?
I think so.
Okay. So
right.
the wine we're drinking today, I didn't get. My husband went and got this wine for me. He doesn't drink at all, so he just asked the grocery store guy, like, what's the sweet wine? And so, like, we don't advertise, but it looked like this color. It's a Moscato. I just said,
Hey,
get
Auntie.
something sweet. And he was like, well, it was $5, but it has 11% alcohol, so we gonna see. It don't taste bad.
So we got a couple of folks that's
Yes,
chiming
we did,
in
we
that
did.
don't really know what's going on. You
Oh.
may not have caught us over on Future Intelligence. We are joining this podcast bandwagon. We're jumping on there, and we want you guys to come along for this ride with us. So we start our show off with trying out different wines. And so today, like she said, we had the hub on assignment to get, how is it, to get our wine for today?
It's not bad.
Not too bad?
It's 11% alcohol, so it'll get you there.
So let me see.
And you know it don't take much for me.
Oh my goodness. So you just.
So if y'all
you
see me
just-
doing this, then that means
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
there. I'm there. I'm Rhonda. This is Key.
One of you ladies click share, copy the link, and post it in the group to drive folks over.
Oh,
That's so smart.
click. See, we need
So-
a producer,
Right? So,
So we click share
your share on here.
on here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Click and
Click
share.
this, where you see share.
That's the share right here.
Click the
Oh,
share.
that's
That's
the
the invite. See, we old. They don't say share on there.
Oh my goodness.
Click the share on where?
Yeah, about that. Podcast is wine is my kind of party. Cheers.
Yes.
So yes, we just really tried
Hey,
out.
is that Auntie? Auntie, yeah, hi.
Oh,
Auntie.
that's your aunt. Yes, it's a
Oh,
blessing.
no, that's a cousin. That's a cousin.
Oh, cousin.
That's cousin.
Gotcha.
Cousin Lois.
So yes, we are starting off with trying out this wine, and so it is.
Yep, it's good. Okay, so where was what did you say?
said-
You got to do what now with the share
I tried
button?
to do it, but it wouldn't allow me to do it. I'm not sure how it looks on your end.
Oh.
So at the very bottom of our screen, we simply have a camera option, we have an invite option, we have a message option, and a finish option.
yeah, that's it.
So
Hey, husband.
that's all we got.
Your
going
wine
on.
was good. You did good.
Yes, good
I'ma
job
sleep-
on the wine.
I'm going to sleep good tonight.
And that has nothing to do with the new bed?
I got a new bed for my birthday.
Okay. So,
But anyway,
we're going to go ahead and get started. You guys can catch us on the replay. We'll try to get this over to Fuchsia Intelligence page so that you guys can maybe catch it on the replay over there since they won't let us go live. But we wanted to follow up. We stopped off at last week's. We're talking about water, and I kind of threw out there the different options on water.
yeah. So
And-
I didn't know that each cap on the water represented something different.
And I have to
for the
grab them.
water. So she about to grab the water. So while she's doing that, just a little recap to those who missed out. So Fuchsia Intelligence, we don't have 100 followers. So they was like, no, y'all can't go live unless y'all got 100 followers. Just I'm gonna be slurring my words because this drink
Already.
is hitting.
Already.
It don't take much.
Oh, my goodness.
But
this is going to be a good show.
It's gonna be a
Listen,
good one.
Ralph got her 11%. He don't know no better. He just grabbed it. He said, "Give me some sweet and retreat." Right. So
Hey,
y'all just be patient with her. Hey, Auntie. So again, we ended our last show discussing the differences in waters. I know you guys are probably thinking that you're out there just getting bottled water. You're trying to be healthy, right? What's better than water? But there are differences in the waters that you drink while you are out. So I just wanted to just put my little 2 cents in there so that you guys are mindful. Just little caveats throughout the day. We are on such autopilot that things that we don't, just take for granted. So here we have several different waters, right? I know you guys are familiar with the waters. Well, if you notice, each of them have a different colored top. We have a green, we have a white top, we have a black top, and we have a blue top, right? We're not promoting any brands. Like, you guys do your own research. I am not a professional. It's just a lot of different things that I have researched for myself in trying to get a hold of my health and different challenges that I was going through. So, the blue top. Let's just start with the blue top. So, well, does any of you know what the waters, what they mean? You guys want to chime in and
They mean you drink it. It's H2O.
Yeah, you should definitely drink it because water. She says, what about field water?
Like distilled water?
You mean distilled or like in the field? Or I don't understand.
I don't drink water out the field.
We barely made it drinking it out the hose.
Ugh.
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
that was disgusting. Yeah, that was nasty.
We did.
But we did drink it out the
We
hose.
drank it out the hose. You didn't know it was nasty.
I mean,
So anyway, I will dive right in so that you guys are not waiting. So the blue cap is spring water. This is from a spring. If you go to the ingredients, it's simply just spring water. Comes from a spring. If you have a white top, this means that it has been processed. This water has gone through some type of process. Hey, Star. This water has gone through some type of process. Hey, Gina, thank you so much for chiming in. We wanted to check in with you too. So, if you have a white cap, that means that it has gone through some type of process, some type of water, some type of system cleansing, some type of something. It has been processed and then bottled. Okay, so that is the white top. If you have a green top means that they have added things to this. There's flavors. It's been artificially flavored. I see your face.
The taste like water.
Things have been added. Some flavoring has been added.
Don't want to advertise.
Oh, well, it's water. We don't care. So we're not promoting any brands. We're not promoting any brands. So if you have a green top, that means that flavor has been added. And I know you guys, I can say that because I always say when you go to the games or things like that, Dasani.
Filter water picture.
Dasani does have a taste, and it has a taste. And so here we go on to the black top.
That's my favorite.
If you have blacktop, this means that it's alkaline.
That's the best one.
This is the alkaline water.
That's my favorite.
And so listen, I'm glad that you said that.
It's more expensive though.
I'm glad that you said that. Because I'm so glad that I did this research, because I did also state in the last segment that alkaline water was the best water to drink. I stand corrected.
It's not? Which one is? The spring water? Spring water.
Top.
Spring water. That's another one of my favorites.
So alkaline, when it comes to water, it is good, but it does have some additives to it. It does have some additives to it because our diets should be alkaline. We should have an alkaline diet. A lot of us are on an acidic diet, sugar, like all of that. And so you should be on an alkaline diet, but for drinking, I mean, it's good. You know, it adds to the benefits of your diet. But if you just want good old water, just water, straight water, just water.
Or you can do what my Auntie Van said and just buy a filter. And
Buy a filter.
Put
You
it
can
on
do
your...
filter fish.
I don't know about that.
Fish.
But just buy a filter and put it on there, and then you ain't spending all this money on the water.
Get your blue. So Auntie says that Aquafina is the best. It's been processed.
It's processed.
If there is a taste to Aquafina, if you taste this and then drink this after,
it's a difference.
It is absolutely a noticeable difference. It is like, how can water have a taste? Water has a taste.
It does have a taste. You can taste the difference.
You can absolutely taste the difference. So if you just want straight up, no chaser, just drinking water, you should have a blue top on your bottle. They have different blue, different shades of blue, but it should be blue. All right, so and I was saying too, we're buying wine and we're buying water. We are literally in this thing, so you know we're gonna have to start asking y'all to support the channel. Support the channel. So anywho, we just wanted to, I wanted to dive into that and follow up with what I was talking about as it relates to the different color coding on the tops for the water. We also mentioned that drinking a gallon of water. Yes, we were also saying that drinking a gallon of water was the best. We stand corrected. I stand corrected. I'm so glad I did this research because I wanted to get it right with the different bottle tops and so in doing that, I'm able to tell you guys that we should remain at about 50 ounces of water, not the gallon. If you guys drink too much water, it absolutely can hurt you. It is, you can wash away all of your minerals, your nutrients. I was reminded of one time that I was rushed to the hospital just drinking too much water.
So 50 ounces.
My potassium was extremely low. And it was so you're flushing out too much when you are drinking too much water.
Okay.
So 50 ounces is where
is Gina still here?
We want to make sure that Gina is still in because we wanted to check in with Gina. We left her off with a homework assignment. So we want to make sure, Gina, that you did what we asked you to do, or to see if you were able to get some things conquered over this weekend as we instructed.
We had 10. Oh, sorry.
Guys, don't.
Sorry, we was excited. We were trying to get 10.
It's the little things.
It's the little things.
We were
trying to get the 10.
So,
we had 10.
We are so glad that you all are chiming in. And
girl 518.
Chandrika, I hope that you chimed into our last show. We gave you the biggest shout out that we were able to in honor of your organization and your mom and the scholarship that you gave away. So big shout out again to Homegirl 518 doing big things for the youth. Gina got a call.
Yeah.
She did say she got a call.
Yeah, she got a call. Okay.
All right, we'll check back in.
We'll check back in with Gina.
We'll check back in with Gina. Oh, thanks so much. You're so welcome, love. You're so welcome.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Yeah, Shar.
You changed our lives.
Yeah, Shar. We were aiming for 10 viewers. Our last show, we said that we were going to get to 10, and look at God. Won't he do it? So, yes, your mom was amazing. I met your baby at the
Yeah,
gym?
she met Davion at the gym.
Oh, my baby.
Yeah, she met Davion at the gym.
Oh, okay. Well, I know he was kind.
She was like, I know your face, because she put him on the jacket, so that's how she remembered who he was.
That's right. That's something. Well, you got to meet him in person. That is so cool. I love the jacket. Still wearing the jacket. Still get compliments every single time. He makes his way over to say hi. Oh, he is a sweet baby. He is.
He's a good guy. That's why he's my favorite.
He is. You are getting the best part of me when you have that exchange. So, give him another from his mama, because you see him now more than I do. He's moved out. He's moved on. He has his own home. He's doing big things. So this is super proud mom when it comes to that one right there. So when it comes to all of them, really, but yeah, just give him a from his mama, because I love him so much. So the next segment we're going to dive on in. We'll see if Gina can come back in. Our last show, Gina was not feeling her best. And so we discovered, she's kind of in a shell and feeling like a lint over in the corner. So we gave her an assignment to get out and catch some sun over this weekend and try and find something that she enjoyed doing. And so we were hoping that she was able to get out and do that. So if you chime back in, Gina, just know that your assignment is to let us know how your weekend went, and to let us know that you were able to get something done. So
Okay.
we'll chime right back. The next segment into the show is Good Grief. So this is the portion in the show when we kind of check on each other, see how the time away has gone since we are indeed going through this mourning process. For those of you, again, just chiming in, I will repeat, and every time I'm able to, I am honoring my mother by doing this show. She just recently passed away, suffering with ALS, and so that is going to be a future topic as I dive into finding different ways to honor her. And so again, this is our avenue of getting that out, getting that through. And so we want you guys to join on in with us. And it's just not my loss. It's hers as well. And so we're just doing this thing. She's like, let's do a podcast. I'm like,
I had a dream. I had a dream we did a podcast. She was like, let's do it. I was like, okay.
Hey, let's get it, whatever. And we've been getting so much great encouragement. And so this is the part of the show where we dive into that and see how we're doing. So for myself, thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. This week was it's interesting. I hit a little emotional bump in the road, but I was able to get over it, because I am going through we're planning my aunt's funeral right now as well, and I'm not able to make it to Omaha to be with my family, to be with her. But I just visited down there to get a chance to see her right before she passed away. So I was just kind of reflecting on different things in that aspect, and discussing trying to encourage my cousins to get through this, because losing your mom really does suck. Losing a loved one, death is just not the funnest. And so this is our avenue for getting through that. No bueno. And so she had an interesting, I'm sure that she wanted to share with us.
So one of my friends that worked at Best Buy, he was kind of older, that worked at Best Buy. His birthday is the day before mine. So, Facebook, it gives you the little notification of whose birthday, and we all do it. We go on the page, happy birthday, and then we keep it moving, right? So I told him happy birthday last year. I didn't get a response, but, I did my part. So this year, I told him happy birthday, and then God said, look on his page. And I scrolled on his page. The man had died, y'all, December 24th, actually, of 2022. And so I was like, wow, I didn't know. And he worked at Best Buy for a long time. Anybody who knows me knows we worked at Best Buy for a long time. Yeah, Dave Dyer. And so we worked at Best Buy he worked there for a long time, and we were, cool. Everybody at store 404 at Southfield, it's a different kind of environment. We was real close. To this day, if I call on anybody that worked at that store, we there. And the fact that we couldn't go out and honor him and say goodbye, like, it hit me. So I did a post letting everybody know that he was gone, and his kids was actually able to see the post, and they were like, you know, we're sorry, you know, we didn't know, or what have you. But from that, I said, well, for my birthday, anyone who gives me a birthday wish, I'm going to say something back. For one, so you know that I'm alive, and two, we got to do better. We got to force a conversation. Like, you know, it costs me nothing to be nice. We say that at the end of every show. And so I just want you guys to know that I care about you, that I'm praying for you. I pray for that you have a day as great as you are, because you are. We all are great. And somewhere inside of you is greatness. And I just want you to know that I see it. And even on my birthday, somebody was like, one of my friends was like, why are you wishing people well on your birthday? I was like, because that's my wish for my birthday, is that you are well. So I reached out to, and that was I got 1,000 friends, y'all. It was a lot of people. I was up all night just doing I was like, ooh. I'm like, please don't nobody else send me another thing. I don't have anything else to say. Let people know that I love them, and I was thinking about them on my day as well as any other day. So I'm a big believer in giving people their flowers. So on the next birthday, wish that you're actually, you know, reaching out to somebody. Scroll down. Make sure that they're okay. I acknowledge people who had lost people as well. Like, hey, you know, I'm praying for your healing, because I know it's hard. I'm going through it. It was her mom, but she was in my life for 40 plus years. I love that woman. That was my mama. So it's rough. So just make sure you guys are always out there. Just force a conversation. Don't just put in the happy birthday and leave it at that. All right. So going into that.
Amen, sister.
Right. Going to that, today's topic, we are talking about family traditions. Like, who still do that?
Is it even a thing?
Is it a thing? Like, once the matriarch, and let's just face it, most of the matriarchs is the grandma. Once grandma gone, who takes over that next role where, because everybody going to see grandma. So that's how you end up with a house full of people, because everybody going to see grandma. But once grandma gone, what does that look like? What's that dynamic? Where's the family? When do y'all come together? Y'all have family game night? Are you doing do you just see each other on the holidays? Do you even be bothered with people on the holidays? Because let's face it, everybody don't like everybody in their family. So you may not care to see everybody in your family. But you know, you had to see them, because grandma, you know, grandma love on everybody. She want to see everybody. She don't care. But, you know, once that person is gone, what do you do then? What do you do after that? Yeah. So y'all chime in. Tell me what y'all traditions are. Who takes on? Did you take on that role? Like, so, because our kid, we was just talking about our kids.
We are in trouble.
We in trouble because Ryan ain't trying to have nobody over. First off, she don't have a house. And second of all, she ain't about to have a whole bunch of people over and do nothing. It's a whole different generation. They don't care about that kind of stuff. We used to make them go, you know. So now it's like they're in the generation of, well, I don't have to go. I ain't going. So what? So what do we do? What's the disconnect? What are you guys seeing in your household?
So Ron said that he tried to do it, but his family wasn't very receptive. And Auntie Van said that the next oldest person would generally do it. But I mean, when's the last time the Clarks had something? Like, when, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When last time y'all had something, you know? The only time we get together, honestly, is when it is time for a funeral. And a wedding, don't let it be a destination, because listen, you gonna be hit. And our ages, the older you're getting married, people are, you know, doing it non-traditionally. You're not really in the church. You're not, you know, you're going out, because I know, you know, I won't be in the church. I mean, it really is a sad affair, and I was thinking about that, and you know, finalizing the services for my mom, and you know, several days after, you just think, I'm like, oh man, like I probably won't see these people anymore.
Exactly. I won't, because the tie was your mom, and so now that your mom is gone, it's like you don't feel
bills be billing.
Yes, yeah. Michelle, they do.
No, that's Ron. So Michelle said her whole family passed. and it's only her and hers left. So that means that you have to create a new tradition, or
what does that
you know,
look like?
your family should have its own event, you know, and then when they have kids and then they have kids, it's just where does it start? It's such a breakdown. It's been such a breakdown of the family. It's a traditional breakdown of the family altogether, because it's always been, like she said, grandma who did it. And so, you know, granddad didn't do it. You know, it's really up to the women to do that emotional connection. And so, yeah, once grandma leaves, big mama gone, it's just, you know, and so we have to create new family traditions. And that's what I guess now have to figure out, because my mom was the one.
Yes.
She was calling about some card party. It's time to get together. She just would up and, you know, it's time to get together. You know, it's time to have a get together. And so we have to create a new dynamic. And I'm sitting here like, wow, so our kids, we only have video games. They don't want to be outside.
Look, I don't want to be outside.
But you do it. But you
I do it. I
for
do
those
it.
times.
Mm-hmm.
You do it for those times.
What my mama said, because I can't.
She was the one that did the holiday, and then Larry took it over. But since he's gone, she doesn't care anymore.
Oh,
there's a whole rest of the family left. There's a whole rest of the family left, and so that's what we don't want. We don't want to lose the care, because that's what it is. It's like, people don't care. We don't do that no more. Like, nobody. It's a loss of love. It's a loss of it's a love language that's lost. Someone needs to take the lead and invite everyone. The activity can be hosted at the local park. We can no longer assume. Hold on, it's got to be. I'm sorry. We can no longer assume.
That's Miss Rhonda. That's the one who got me this cup. Look, I got your cup, Miss Rhonda.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we can no longer assume that everyone will attend a funeral, because I will not, especially if I do not have a relationship. I start mailing cards to all of the family saying that I miss everyone, and that acts of kindness are very limited. This generates a conversation. Absolutely. Okay. I love the idea of you mailing those cards out, because that is another. Listen,
that's another thing.
People
Ryan sent me a card in the mail.
People don't even mail anymore.
Ryan sends me a birthday card and a Christmas card in the mail every year.
I love it. I have a seal and a wax stamp.
That's what he has.
I love it. I make such a production when it comes to mailing things. It's so personal. And to open that, it's a lost art. And so the dollar store is her friend. She said stamps are $1,000.
Star, where you get your stamps?
And where are you mailing it to? My goodness. A book of stamps is just, what is it, $20?
Now see, and Auntie Lynn, now that's Star's mom. She sends a birthday card and a Christmas card, Mother's Day card every year. So like when I was saying with the loss with your mom, if something ever, God forbid, anything happened to Auntie Lynn, I'm gonna be so upset because I ain't gonna get no more cards. Oh my gosh,
Ron got a short little leg to pay for stamps. Oh my god, are they high? Am I missing something? And so listen, the expense, they so high. Use Forever stamps. Yes, Auntie, I don't even understand.
What's Forever stamps?
They don't even. It's a book of stamps, and they don't have like a value on them, like 29 cents. How much is a stamp now? I don't even really know.
Yeah, how much is a stamp?
It simply says Forever stamps. It simply says Forever stamps, and I randomly send quilts.
She does. She makes quilts.
Oh, that's nice.
She makes quilts. That's
so
my little
nice.
pink lap quilt that I got upstairs.
That's so nice. That's so nice. I used to do the same thing. Well, not quilts, but hand knitting blankets. So yeah, so Forever stamps. I believe that a book of stamps.
$4.
54 cents.
Oh,
It's
listen,
doing
I
these
can't see.
glasses.
I can't see.
It's 54 cents.
I was
Is
about to
it
say
54 cents now? I didn't know it was that much.
54. The last time I bought a stamp, it was 32 cents.
Yeah. Yeah.
54 cents. She's
Could I
still
reuse
saying
it?
$1,000.
Could you reuse it? Could you reuse what, Auntie?
A stamp?
A stamp?
But listen, couldn't you reverse, like, so the person who you wanted to go to, couldn't you put that in the bottom and put yours at the top and then forget to put the stamp and then they'll still get to that person?
They've tried that.
That don't work.
No, they'll probably send it. No. They've tried that. You shouldn't try to scam.
I don't advocate that at all.
73 cents, but you are worth it.
73 cents? That's how much it costs?
Oh.
73 cents because you're sending a quilt? Maybe that's what.
Because it's a
Because
little more
it's a
expensive.
little more expensive because it goes by the weight.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know they were. But listen, it's not about the expense.
We done got on the
not
whole
about the
tangent.
expense.
Of
Right,
stamps.
So, and how often do you have to buy them? You know what I mean? And so you don't, it's a lost art. And I just think that we should create new forms of traditions. Like, come up with your own. And I know, because some families, they we ain't got no money. We don't, but it's a matter of going to the park. Like Rhonda said, that is going to the park, bringing some paper plates from the dollar store, going over to somebody's house in the backyard. It really does not have to be an enormous financial strain. It just just get together. Just get together. So that's, I think, where we are. We're feeling like it's a lost art. 68 cents here, I think, now. But I remember when they were 10 cents. Also, maybe because of different states. But it's not like the cost. It's about the experience. And it's a lost art. And I love sending cards. I send well over 100 cards a year.
He does. I'm telling you, I get one every
I
year
had to
from him.
Google it. It says going up to 73 cents in July. Wow.
Man,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
Sucks. They really are trying to deter these things. That's why. That's why they're really trying to deter you from doing it. And so I don't know.
You spent on like $73
A year though. Come on. What else are you buying?
That's twice.
Listen, what are you guys buying? You guys are buying bottled waters that's cost $3 a bottle.
This is true. It depends on what you want to spend your money on.
It just depends on what you want to spend your money on. So you can't, your mind, you know what I mean? Because you guys are saying that because it's not something that you are used to doing or it's something that you don't want to do per se. But you spending money on them shoes and you spending money on them $200 Jordans. And
I'm spending money on $200 Jordan.
I'm just saying how much a bra costs, or not that you shouldn't buy a bra instead of stamps, but I'm just
It depends
so
on
when
what
they hit $1, I'll be on Woodward trying to get some stamps. Oh my God. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We'll do Evite, because that's the thing. I was talking to my girlfriend about someone had invited her. They mailed her an invitation to their party, which was out of state. She lives here, and the party was in Georgia. And she didn't understand why they mailed it to her. Like, they used a stamp and mailed, and,
She's offended.
she's used to, Evite. And, a quicker,
What that person
I don't know. And you know what's funny? What is the one thing that everybody loves to find in the mailbox? A card.
A card. It is.
Just buy a sheet at a time. Yeah, just buy a sheet. She just bought a $1 stamp at the liquor store. Yeah, because you just went to the liquor store.
Because it's for
That's
convenience. It's for convenience. So
you paid the convenience fee.
Convenience is always more expensive.
Yeah.
It's always more expensive.
Yeah, you paying for the convenience, because they know that you're not gonna spend that extra 50 cents to drive over to the post office. So you might as well spend that 50 cents
so
here.
Let's do this. I challenge everybody on this live, and I'm going to do it too, and you do it too.
Okay.
We just going to send a random card to somebody just to say
Okay.
we was thinking about them sometime this week.
Okay.
Just send out the card. Ryan, you don't have to because you always send cards. So you don't have
You
to
get a
do
pass.
it. You get a pass.
You get a
But
pass.
everybody else, let's just send a random. Miss Rhonda, you don't have to because you do it all the time too. So just you don't have, just send a random card. Just say I was thinking about you because that really makes somebody's day. Whenever I get those cards from him, I'm like, oh, I'd be so excited that I got a card.
And since we're creating traditions, through this live, we are going to create a new family. And what we're going to do is have a picnic, and y'all gonna come
Cook out.
cook out. Yeah, because we're not gonna pick a nigga. Right? Let's not get technical. Pick a nigga. So anyway, we're gonna have a get together. It's time to have a get together. So we need to address. I know that's right, Auntie. We coming to Phoenix. We gonna meet up in Phoenix. The family reunion is gonna be at my Aunt Bear house. Look, she don't even know it yet. I'm telling y'all right now.
I hope you got enough space.
She got space. I just came from her house. She got space. We gonna take all the space too. And you got a beautiful park right in front of your house. We can just spread that bad boy out. That's what we're gonna do.
Did that. So Michelle reminded me. So one of my friends that we went to school with, her grandmother turned 100, and so she wanted to get 100 cards. So everybody just sent her. She ended up with like almost 200 something cards because everybody just sent her a card so she could have 100 cards.
Wow.
And we don't even know this lady, but we just sent her a card.
That's
But
beautiful.
wasn't it beautiful?
Auntie ready for us to come down. Yes. So through this live experience, we are going to create our own family because we are losing our loved ones. And ain't nothing wrong with y'all. We're related anyway. You're my cousin, because Master and them, it was, hey, couple, listen, 2-3 folks in between.
Listen,
we connected anyway.
Red.
And so, hey, we are family. I got all my sisters with me. And Ron too. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. How about that?
Okay.
So we're going to start getting this thing together. We're going to be feeding y'all with the details. And, ain't going to be no I can't make it and maybes. And we're going to start
We're going to figure something out.
We're going to figure something out. We might not be able to get to Phoenix on the first go-round. Auntie, listen, we might, but you can come here.
Because we got family in Phoenix, too.
Yeah.
We got family here,
So
too.
listen, we're going to get it together. And we're going to create this thing. Because that's what it's about.
It is.
Love and family. Love and happiness.
I do not own the rights to this music.
Make it do right.
We do not own the rights. We do not own the rights to these songs that she is singing.
Love. Nah. So anyway.
She can sing for real though,
y'all. That's what we're going to do. So with your help, and we're going to get 100 followers so that we can stick to one page. Join in. What about having a guest on the live? Hey, you want to join in? I think it's a button where you says. Yeah. I think it's a button that says, do you want to join?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
So join in.
We'll have a special guest on the show. That is my brother on live with us right now. He lost his mama too.
He
did.
Because y'all brothers and sisters.
Oh my goodness. I think it's the
11%. See, I told you it's strong. My eyes
Look, Ron,
small.
that's Ron. No. My mama and a group of 20 women used to call themselves the Sunshine Group and would send something once a month to a person on the list and spread some. Oh, that's a great idea.
Nice. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Something like that.
That's a great idea.
It is. But we
something
need to do
simple
something
like that. But I am in the business of touching folk and smelling necks. That simply means give you a hug. So we are going to attempt to get something together so that we can come together, fellowship, love on one another, because yeah, my whole love line has gone. And so I have to create another one. This is crazy. My birthday tomorrow, and Auntie's house and Auntie's funeral is tomorrow. So we're going to be celebrating life.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be celebrating life.
And you got to see her.
got to see her. You got to see her. Everyone else has to view her. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I got a chance to see her. And I'm going to stick with that. Right?
What did Drika say before him?
And when you got your things, you said, I got sunshine.
Oh.
That's something. We did something like that and says, I got mugged. I would give a mug.
Oh, okay. We used to do something where it was, I got wined. And you would give a bottle of wine. Remember I wined you before? And you would give a bottle of wine to someone with some treats and stuff, and you wine people. That was fun too.
That's what's up. Thanks, Ron, for shouting out my brother for his birthday. I guess
Gemini's in the house.
Yes.
Gemini.
Chandrika loves that. So, hey, once we get that thing together, because we might be over here.
Wine is amazing. This wine we got right here is like on jail. And it was only $5.
You know, that's like that Wild Irish Rose. You know, that Wild Irish Rose is real cheap, but it'll get you there real quick.
This is getting me there for real, for real.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. And she's pouring more. This is an hour-long show. So what we are going to do is dive right into our, it's supposed to be the tip of the day, but our last segment, she wants to know what kind it is. It's some kind of Moscato.
Yeah, some kind of Moscato.
It's some kind of.
We don't advertise.
Yeah, let me see.
We'll do it real quick.
It's Mondavi and family. It's a Moscato from California. It's called Floral and Fruity.
And it's fruity.
And it's half gone. But it's pretty good. Yeah, she already there. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, and she just keep on pouring and sipping. Like I said, this is an hour-long show. We got 9 more. Look, before she fall, listen, 'cause she told y'all once she started doing that, then, you know. All right, so we ended the last show. I gave my best friend something for her birthday. So if you guys did not see it, you can go to Fuchsia Intelligence page. It's just a little trinket that I made for her. Something to put on her desk while she's working, and it has the flowers from my mother's funeral arrangement. Just something sentimental that I made for her so that she can, you know, have a piece of my mom with her. And so there was some folks in there. She said, "Yum, they're gonna be cutting y'all a check soon." I know that's right.
Listen, speak it into existence, because we trying to buy houses.
Nah.
I need a closet.
No, so seriously. So we had Zazie.
When we get millions, Chandrika, I'm cutting a check for your
Homegirl 518.
I'm just saying, it's
Homegirl
gonna be there.
518.
It's gonna be there.
All right. Thank you for claiming that for us. We'll receive that. But Zazie is not on. I did not see if Zazie was in here just yet. But Star, you may see her faster than we do or whatever. But she chimed in and she was saying that she wanted a trinket herself. She wanted it in pink and this and that. And so I actually do make little trinkets. So this is something that I made for Zazie. It's a coaster. You can sit stuff in here.
Look.
Oh my God.
And it fits.
It fits.
There's no ring.
Right? So, anywho, we are going to make sure that we get this to Zazie. And I just love making it. I do enjoy. I am a crafter. I love what I do. So I have been diving into my craft since. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Yes, I have been diving into the craft. It's been kind of keeping me busy. My journey has me, was taking care of my mom for the past 10 years. And so I don't have 10 years left of me to work at nobody's job. So
I'm waiting on her to make millions so
I've
she
been
can retire
trying
me.
to tune into my skills to pay the bills. And so making little knick-knack paddywhacks is one of the things that I have been doing. You guys can check me out. I have a Facebook page, Lula May. I'll pin it in the comment section. You guys can check out my page. I have a .com. I got a .com. I'm doing this thing. No. So, LulaLoopsCraftyCouture.com. I'll give you guys all of those details. Once I dive in there, I got to get the inventory going and things like that. So, personalized t-shirts, personalized everything else. Like, you know, I'll show you my t-shirt today because y'all gonna get all this Black Girl magic. So, personalize everything. So I've been diving into that. And since I was making Zazie something, I was leftover. I had a little bit left over. And so I made myself something. That's my mama.
I was trying to steal it.
She can't have it.
It's a coaster where her mama
It is a coaster. And so I am going to be diving into this because I think it is the cutest thing. It turned out so cute. And that's how I find out how I can do things, guys. Honestly. I just try it. And it turned out so gosh darn cute.
I miss this lady.
It turned out so cute. And so I'm going to dive into that. You guys can connect with me on my page. And, you know, I can get your loved ones something too. And I can make some knickknacks for you as well. So get at me. Hoodies, tees. I did senior business. We had the skirts, pictures, and all of that. So, again, I am going to post my page information on the bottom. You guys can support as the spirit leads you.
There you go.
As the spirit leads
Speaking of spirit, so I went to church on Sunday, and the pastor's mom, our overseer, Miss Valerie Bennett, was doing the preaching this particular Sunday, and she has a book. And so she was like, I want to bless somebody with a book. Whose birthday is it today? And nobody raised their hand. She was like, whose birthday was it yesterday? And I was like, me. And so I got a free book, right? You know, I love getting free stuff for my birthday. And so then I was telling her about my experience and everything that I did on my birthday with texting and messaging like 50 gazillion people because of the incident with. And so she said, I said, I'm going to mention your book on our live. Me and my best friend are trying to do this live, and I'll mention your book. And she was like, oh, what's your best friend's name? And I was like, Makita. And she was like, oh, I'm going to give her one too. So she gave us books. So we have books. It's called A Joyful Journey, and it's by Miss Valerie Bennett. And each day, it's for like a whole month. So you're supposed to start, you know, from the beginning of the month. And it gives you like different affirmations of, and it asks you questions about different things and everything, and gives you a different Bible verse to read for that day, and just it's very motivational and everything. And she's gonna read. So something touched her. So she's gonna read the part that touched her, and she's gonna read the thing for today.
Gotcha. First, I'm gonna read my brother and acknowledge him.
Okay, yes.
He is with our friend Vic, and he sends his
Oh,
love.
Vic!
Remember Vic?
Yes, I remember Vic. I used to have a crush on Vic.
Uh-oh. Hey, Vic.
I'm married now, but Vic, I used to have a crush on him.
Hey, Vic. Tell him I said hey.
Okay.
So, guys, we are going to start on day 11 so that we can do the full 30-day and come right back and end as a, you know. So when she gave this to me, she told me about it on the phone. I was so touched because I like when people take the time out to do nice things for me, and they don't have to, right? And so to see that she actually personalized it, she wrote my name in here. And so I was like, oh, this is kind. And when I read it, it got me. And I sprung a leak. And I was like, this is so kind. So I'm going to read it to you and share. I'm so glad that I didn't do that on the live. Y'all would have caught me. But it says, Makita, seek joy daily. Rejoice. I might cry again. Hold on.
Come on, on. You got this. You got this. Push through.
Okay. So it says, rejoice when it comes easily and fight for it when it doesn't. For the joy of the Lord is your strength. And that is Nehemiah 8:10. Enjoy the journey. So listen, Pastor Val, I thank you for that word today. And I'm going to share this word with you guys. It says, give it to him.
She never cries.
I don't. It got me. Listen. So give it to him. Now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all we ask or think, according to the power of God that worketh in us. That is Ephesians 3:20. So today is the day I quit worrying about what I don't have, and I start being grateful for all the wonderful things God has already given me. I'll remember that to worry is just a waste of time because my faith in God and his divine plan ensures everything will be just fine. We serve an awesome God with supernatural power. He wants to exceed all of our expectations. The words exceeding and abundantly are power-packed words of increase, multiplication, and blessings. He desires to do so much more for us in our lives. We must learn to give it to him. Don't hold on to it. Give it to him. We have a loving Father who cares for us in this way. The power of God is working in us and is used as the measuring cup of blessings. What is working inside of you that will manifest in this earth as the fruit of abundance? Let me read that again because that was a question. What is working inside of you that will manifest in the earth as the fruit of abundance? As the day ends and I lay my head down on my pillow, I will praise God for this wonderful day of reflection and opportunity in my life. I choose to cast all of my cares upon you. I will rest and sleep as a content child, excited with expectation, for I know tomorrow is going to be incredible.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So I'm going to leave y'all with this word today. I have this little placard that says choose joy. And yes, seek it, choose it, receive it.
Yes.
Thank you. Amen. So I thank you again, Pastor Val, for that word. And it moved me, so I had to move it on to y'all, right? So listen, we thank you all so much, so much.
She never cries. I'm the mushy one.
So much. So Keisha.
That's
Hey,
my sister.
Keisha.
That's
Ron's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Keisha. You're going to catch it all on the replay, girl. We are tuning out of here. So thank you all again so much for chiming in. We had 11, maybe more. I blinked, but we had more than 10, and that was the goal. So again, we thank you all for joining in. We'll see you guys on Thursday. So tomorrow,
Yeah, hopefully we can get, we need to get 100 so we can actually watch it on Fuchsia Intelligence.
Yes.
And we call ourselves Fuchsia Intelligence because
Pinky and the Brain was already taken.
Yes. So
right?
We need y'all to go ahead and like and
share and follow.
So we can go ahead and get those views up so we can just watch on our channel and not on mine. So then her friends can chime in too.
Yeah.
Y'all are my friends, so I appreciate y'all.
That's good. Yes, we'll get them over here. It's okay. It's okay. It was enough of you guys. Again, thank you again y'all so much. Mm-hmm. We are sending this love and light to y'all. And remember,
it costs nothing to be nice.
So get out there and exchange some currency.
Bye.